Hey, suppose now God realized that the world is just as evil as the antediluvian world, and He said, "Look, I find another Noah out here, and I'm going to build a ship, and I want to transport these people into modernity. I'm going to get rid of this modern generation and send them into a new minority." So you can imagine now, folks gonna say, ha, "We got some stuff better than what Noah could build, man. We got submarines. We got this big cruise ship here. This is a super cruise ship. And these two are just symbols of what would be under the water and what can be above the water because people can deploy the little canoe, the little kayak. Some people going to build a raft. Others going to, put the yacht out there, them big shots, from Hollywood. Some others going to put other battleships and oil tankers. And man, they're going to fix all them stuff so they could put a friend and a family. And a poor little guy like me who um, probably would have enjoyed going from, going through this flood to come out in the new reality. I can't get into that because I don't have the contacts. So people with big bucks, Bill Gates and Zuckerberg and all these people, oh man, they could buy their way into this thing straight up, saying that, oh, we shall escape the flood. God don't know what he's talking about because we have stuff here that's gonna do take care of business. But listen what happened. Just as how God said, you see, these people out in the plain of wherever, and this they thought the building this big skyscraper that they're gonna escape the flood if there were to be another one. God confounded the languages, and He has something similar to that for these folks who will feel they could escape on big plane and go on Mars and flying around with solar flare for the 40 days and 40 nights, and this big tanker here and these big cruise ship here and all this stuff and all that all them politicians of the world, all them military chiefs of the world, all them police chiefs, all them big boys with big bucks, and man that bad with well bad man with gun, they have bigger guns so they can get in there and whatever. Man blast off and go on to Mars and all that. God will do something similar to confounding the languages. This fellow would have this big kayak in his yard, and he'll have this big yacht, and he would never think that, man, I should go into this and escape. In fact, what God might do, God might create a quick flash flood, so he can't even get to his cruise ship, or the road blocked off, or some earthquake, or a sudden bad wind come. For example, in Puerto Rico, all the tourist ships go into a cove. They go into an inlet. They come through a passage and they go in where they're surrounded by land, right? And they go up in a sort of up in the canalish, but it's a kind of bay, bahia. Yeah, and God will get one of those cruise ships to break off and go on as if it's controlled by some invisible hand and go and smack into the rock and sink right in the mouth of that place. So all them they can't, all them can't even get out. Yes, and then the submarines, oh, they're going underwater. And then either it can't sink because God decided to take the physics out, not because you lighten it or whatever you do or heavy it or whatever. It's not going down. It's staying up, and what's supposed to be up going down. So um, and then the submarine, next thing you know, God creates some pressure with it and just blow up. Pop it, a big old, come at the side, or they go on sailing, and they say it's all so good, and they don't know they're coming across a mountain, they tear off the bottom, similar to the Titanic. Instead of running a snowboard, they hit some top of some mountain, and because the sonar ain't working, God gonna disable all that sonar, all them GPS and all that. The fellas have all that thing and be working on that time that God decided to drown the world. Yeah. So folks are not smarter than God, and God is the one who controls the nature. He is the one that put those principles that we are applying here, physics and math and all them principles. He is the one that put them in there, so He could always change it, and that can be the new truth, huh? If God come up with a new reality and say 4 and 4 equal 9, that can be it, man. You can always count and get 4 and 4 equal in 9. Right now it's 4 and 4 equal 8, but God could do anything, all right. And you know, um, what is tall we might be able to call small. Then what is small we might be able to call tall. So don't feel that you could escape God's judgment by coming up with your own little plan. Your plan is inadequate to God. God, He could neutralize anything you come up with.